Good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. and I'm headed down to the restaurant for breakfast with Stephen Bogo of African Enterprise and Greg Pritchard, who runs the Forum of Christian Leaders. We're going to be talking about what it could look like to set up an African leadership forum, kind of along the lines of how the European Leadership Forum is set up. We've been talking about this for a while, so should be an interesting meeting.
Greetings, I'm Stephen Bogo. I lead African Enterprise, a mission agency in Africa, but I'm also leading with others a team, the African Leadership Forum.
Hey, I'm James. I'm the Chief of Staff at Generosity Path, and the thing I'm most looking forward to at the conference this week is really getting to know new people from different nations all over Europe and seeing what God is doing in their lives and through their lives.
Okay, my name is Emil Tihadi. I'm a Christian Israeli Arab from Britain, the UK. I'm here because of my background. I've become a sort of an expert in Islam, and I teach and help Christians interested in evangelism to reach Muslims.
Well, my first meeting this morning was at 6:45, and it's been non-stop since then. Now it is 5:15 p.m. I've got a dinner meeting at 6, and so I'm taking a 45-minute walk into town and back just to stretch the legs a little bit. And I've got 3 more meetings yet today. So far I've had 4 like regular meetings, and then a bunch like scheduled meetings, and then a whole bunch of impromptu stop-in visits from people. So it's been a good day. About 6 hours left to go, and then I'll be ready to start working on my talk for Tuesday. This is what the river looks like in the daytime. Nice place for a walk. You can't really tell from this angle, but to get from the river back up to the hotel, you can either walk way around, like a half a mile around to the entrance road and then up a very steep hill to get to the main entrance, or you can walk up these switchbacks that go straight up the hill. Which is still kind of a long walk and tiring, but faster than going all the way around. I'm here with Lindsey Brown, the former International General Secretary of IFES, former International Director of Lausanne, wonderful global leader in the evangelical world, kind of an ELF legend, and I'm having dinner with him. Lindsey, what do you want to say about the time together this week?
Well, we are 850 leaders gathered together from all across Europe. I've been observing the growth of ELF for the last 20 years. And from my perspective, it's one of the best programs that exists, certainly for leaders all across the continent. It's a means of creating partnerships from people from diverse nations, uniting believers, the sharing of resources. It's much more than a conference, because the leaders emphasize year-round mentoring and equipping of people. So it's like an oasis for many hard-pressed leaders, some of them are working in very difficult situations. I'm not on the inside track. I'm not part of the team running this, so I have no interest in saying this, except that I think it advances the cause of the gospel in Europe, and I'm pleased to be part of it. And I hope you pray for us and stand with us. Thank you.
All right, let's go get some food. Well, dinner with Lindsey Brown lasted about 3 hours. It was amazing. He just kept telling story after story of all the ministry impact and things that he's observed and been part of. Super fun. It's almost 9 o'clock. I've got one more meeting with a guy from, I think, the Czech Republic, meeting him downstairs in the bar. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll be done for the day at about 10 p.m.
I'm Jan Mahrik from Slovakia. Everyone calls me Anchi. I'm a church planter and also podcaster and author of 3 books. And what I love at ELF is having a beer with Jeremy. That's the best part.